Good day thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Now, So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow. So go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. And turn on that little bell so that you get a notification every single time that I go live or I upload something new. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why? How did I look at you?
You looked up at me like you were up to something.
Oh, I'm up to something.
Right, like you were looking at your phone.
No, I was looking at you like
And then
you
all
were
of a
up
sudden-
to something.
Well, you looked at me like, well, I hope
No.
he didn't see what I was looking at in my phone or something.
No, I'm just doing
What you playing?
solitary.
Oh. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions. I didn't even brush my hair. Of summer.
Little nappy.
Oh, he ain't ever nappy.
Nap cat.
All niggas ain't got naps.
Who?
All niggas ain't got naps.
Oh, okay.
These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. This up a good morning, Gloria. Hey, Charmaine. Look at Mina's world talking about I done snuck in the patient changing room. Hurry up before I get back to my desk.
Girl, you supposed to be at work.
That is gross abuse of patience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling HIPAA. Who I need to call?
HIPAA.
Who I need to call? Who's over the hospitals?
Oh, that's a rabbit
Where?
up under the car.
Oh, it sure is. I wonder if it's the man's rabbit.
It probably is. Because I saw something run down. I'm like, what was
Call
that?
Walter Lakes.
Yeah.
Calling Walter Lakes.
Yeah, that's his rabbit.
Yeah. Y'all, they got rabbits running around, running loose. Not dogs, rabbits. Okay?
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Lakes.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I see one of your rabbits. I think it's one of your rabbits, I'm guessing. It's underneath the car over here at your neighbor's house. No. The lady who lives next door to you coming towards my house.
Oh, okay.
It's underneath her Camry. I guess it's your rabbit. I've never seen it.
Yeah, we own somebody have rabbits, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm in the precinct right now, and I'll be home shortly, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
He at the precinct right now. I guess he's still dealing with that white man whose dogs he shot.
Okay. Where's his wife?
I don't know if she's home. I think that's her car, but I don't think she's gonna come out here and get the rabbit. But I guess he could call her. I hope the rabbits stay over there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they turn their car on, I'd have to tell them that rabbit is underneath there.
Yeah.
Because he might get run over. Hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. Michelle Witt said, I work from home. Thank God, because ATL traffic is a beast. You ain't never lied about that. Yes, we in the rocking chairs. We are in the rocking chairs. No, the situation has not been resolved. Did I tell you that the white man tried to run the man off the road the day that they went to court?
No,
The white man didn't show up for court. And what happened was when the man across the street was coming back from court, the white man tried to run him off the road. But he said he pulled his gun out.
Right.
The black man pulled out his gun.
Because he was not playing.
Right. Like, my God, today. What has the world come to? But yeah, what the world needs now.
Love, sweet love.
That's right.
It's the only thing.
Yes, indeed.
There's just too little of.
That's right. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. We're acting it out. You know how the interpretive dance. Yes.
That there's just too little of.
That's right.
Love, sweet love.
Love.
You stupid.
So look, I was taking my mother to dialysis earlier. About almost an hour ago. She had to be there at 11. And so when we were leaving, when I was walking out the door, was that today? Yeah, and Gloria gonna say, "See you later, alligator." And here go my mother. All right. Gloria gonna say, "You supposed to say after a while,
Wild crocodile.
my mother gonna say, "All right."
She ain't on point.
Oh my
She's
God.
not on point.
Right. So I have on the T-shirt that Alicia sent me. I am my ancestors' wildest dream.
I love that T-shirt. I love that.
And I found out who sent me that shady ass Atari T-shirt. Lamaya. Oh, there she is, right there. There she is, right there. That's who sent me that shady ass T-shirt. I got not a text message. I got an email from her. Where is it?
Ooh, they coming out.
Where?
Across the street.
Oh, let me tell her. Excuse me.
You don't even know the woman's name.
How you doing? One of Mr. Lake's rabbits is under your car. One of Mr. Lake's rabbits is under your car. I just called him. He's not home, but it's under your car. I'm looking at it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. He's literally. Yeah, he's literally underneath the car. Yeah, I just got the phone. He said he's not home. He's on his way home, but. Okay, thank you. All right. So she about to run him over. She told me I don't like animals. Well, girl, what you gonna do? Cause he underneath there. She said, yeah, cause I don't like animals. Yeah, I don't know her name. What boy? Well, look, there's the bird. He on that lamp post right there.
See, as soon as I move, he get up.
He just flew. I don't know whose mother that is. I mean, she got a son, but he doesn't live over there anymore. He used to park right on the middle of the grass.
Right.
Like, sir, will you turn that on? I mean, would you move that car?
His mom still nice.
I think that might be her in the car. That's her sister.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if she's in the car or not. It looks like she might be in the car.
That was him on that bike, right?
No. Hi. Good. How are you? Oh, okay. I was just wondering. My mother has been asking. Okay, good. Yeah, oh, she didn't put the one. I was just gonna say I've called her and texted her a couple times. She's grouchy. But she wasn't grouchy with me. I
Where'd that rabbit go?
don't
It
know.
rained that quick.
He might be underneath the other car. I don't know. That's her. I don't know who that is. Hey, Mr. Lakes. I'm good. How are you? Okay. Oh, they confiscated it. Oh, I didn't know you shot at him. You told me he tried to run you off the road, and you said you pulled out your gun, but you never said you shot at him.
I'm blind.
Oh, you hit his truck like 3 times.
He was not playing.
Oh, wow. So you haven't seen him since that day? Since you had your cameras, right? Do you know where he lives? I'm curious to know where he lives. Yeah, let me know where he lives because I drove around the neighborhood one day to see if he lived right here around near us. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's up there. I know that street. So his dogs came from all the way over there to here. Oh wow. No. Now see, he need to stay low. He got warrants for his arrest. Wow. Now see, I, right. I know that's right. And I would send the photos from the website too. Now see, he done barked up the wrong tree.
Don't know it.
Wow. So the neighbor. No, 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 no. So like when you coming out of your house, it's your neighbor right to your immediate left. She actually just left. She said she was about to leave, and I ran across there and I told her that the rabbit was underneath her car, and she said she had she said she had spoke to you, and she said yeah, I let him know. I said, well, he's on his way home now, and so she said it was under the other car, the one that she has covered up. So I think it must have come from under there because she just backed out and it wasn't there anymore. So it must have moved. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. All right. My aunt and I are sitting on the porch. So if I see the rabbit again, I'll let you know. All right. No problem. All right. Bye bye. Girl, you ready for this? Are y'all ready for this?
Come on with it.
So he at the first of all, he told me he said I didn't tell you that. I didn't want to put him on speakerphone. I'm just gonna relay the story. But what? Look! Wait a minute! Wait! Where is Miss Juicy Baby talking about? Now, what did he say, Craig? Y'all just as nosy as me. Okay, well, here's what happened. So I told you guys that he went to they were supposed to go to court one day because the man kept posting signs. Did I show you the picture? The man kept posting pictures. The white guy went on this man's Facebook page, found his pictures, printed in color. I'm about to show you the flyer. He printed in color his picture, his house, put his address. He took one of the flyers and put on the man's mailbox. He put one on that utility pole, one on this utility pole, all around this neighborhood, all around on this street right here. And basically it said dog murderer. He Arlene said Caretha said yes. Dog murderer, and he had this whole story on the flyer. I'm gonna show you the flyer. He had this whole story on the flyer, basically saying this man savagely killed my. Look at that dog murderer,
Oh my
and he
God.
kept printing pictures of it because
Right.
like I took the one down right there. He put one inside my mailbox. First of all, you need to stay away from my mailbox.
Exactly.
And then he kept. So when I took that one down up there, he put another one up. He put another one over there. He just kept putting them up. And so he says, "You are here. These are the pictures of the dogs." And he says, "Teddy, 9 months old. Knuckles, 3 years old. One of them is at least a pit bull. They both might be pit bulls." And it says, "This man shot my dogs after they accidentally wandered into his yard."
Accidentally.
Accidentally, mind you. I'm gonna show you the street when we leave out of here. That man, he just told me he lives like 3 streets over.
So how did they
Accidentally
get out?
Right. So he says this happened March 12th. He said, backyard on March 12th. He then let them whimper away to die alone deep in the woods and watched as I searched this very street asking if anyone had seen my babies. Only after I discovered their bodies did he proudly admit that he had shot them. And then he put a quote down here. Watch this. 2 Corinthians 11 and 14. And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light.
Baby.
So he kept putting these flyers up. So I told Mr. Lakes, I said, well, you need to do a restraining order.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Lakes went and filed a restraining order. So they had a court date set because there was cops and everything over here.
Wow.
And the court date was set. This happened, I guess, a few weeks ago. Mr. Lakes went to court. The white guy didn't show up for court.
He just sat and waited.
He must have been waiting for Mr. Lakes to leave court. And when he left court, he was on the highway, and the man tried to run him off the highway. Mr. Lakes pulled his gun out and shot at him 3 times. He hit the man's truck 3 times. I didn't know he shot him. Well, Mr. Lakes said he turned in his gun. He was at the precinct just now picking his gun up. He was retrieving his gun.
Right.
So he said, so I didn't tell you what happened. I said, well, what happened? And he said, yeah, well, come to find out. He said, my daughter lives in Michigan. I didn't know he had a daughter. He said, my daughter lives in Michigan. And he said she was so bothered by what happened that she looked him up. The man is a registered sex offender and pedophile.
Oh.
There are warrants, plural, there are warrants for his arrest in Coweta County. That's north of the city.
Okay.
I said, well, you need to take his pictures that your daughter then pulled offline. He said, oh, I got his address. And I said, yeah, now turn him in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Turn him in.
It don't seem like that man bothers nobody.
And the thing is, you sitting here, you should have quietly walked away after this whole thing happened. And now you are a registered sex offender, and they got warrants, plural, for your arrest.
My thing is, why are your dogs running loose?
And streets away.
Right.
Like,
suppose they'd have bit somebody.
Well, this is what happened. So when the dogs got in his yard, I didn't know this until this happened. He and his wife raised rabbits.
Right.
Well, they got into the rabbit bin, and they were killing the rabbits. He said they killed one of the adult rabbits and one of the babies because the rabbits had just had babies. And when the wife went out there to try to shoo the dogs away, they lunged at her. They came, and that's when he shot them.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame him.
And so
that could have been a person walking, a kid or something, and they would have attacked that child.
Correct. And that's what I said. What if? And I don't know if he has grandkids, but I'm just saying, what if he had grandkids that were back in the yard playing or something, and they jumped on the kids? You know what I'm saying? So
he wouldn't got some surveillance cameras.
Oh, Coweta County. Yeah, you're right. It is something. I'm thinking about Ackworth. I'm sorry. For some reason, I was thinking Ackworth. But yeah, Coweta County is south. Yeah, because I know somebody who's from like Blackjack and down there. But yeah, so
I turned them pictures
right, and his address. They said they had been looking. They haven't been able to find him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well here he is.
Here he is.
Here he is.
Yes, Lord.
But I'm like, Lord have mercy. But yeah, that's crazy.
White folks.
Right. But yeah, but I'm just like, somebody said, you should have issued a disclaimer. I just burned myself on this tea. Okay? And so my thing is, it's just like, you done kept this thing going.
Right.
And
you're right.
Right. And now you done dug yourself into a hole. Now you probably were living a relatively obscure life. Well, good thing, get him out of our neighborhood if you're a sex offender and a pedophile.
Double bubble.
Right. And you sitting here stirring up all this confusion. Meanwhile, there are warrants for your arrest. You should have went somewhere and quietly sat down.
Mm-hmm.
You should have gone somewhere and quietly sat down. And now, right.
And had fans keep the dogs up in there. Yeah, around in somebody else's house.
Claudia, thanks for the cash. This porch tea is hot. HAWT. But Miss Dolores' sister was about to say something to me, but I was on the phone. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's coming home. today. Miss Dolores has been in the hospital for about a month. And she had some swelling in her legs and some other stuff kind of came up. And she had to go to physical therapy.
Well,
Right. Well, she's coming home today.
She's coming home.
A criminal will always leave.
On, y'all.
Right. A criminal. Let me tell you how we were up. We were up to 3 o'clock this morning. My mother went to bed about what, 11:30? We were playing Tunk last night. I tore them up in Tunk. Now they were winning.
See, it'd be a whole different story if the cash was on that table.
Oh, so you'd have been playing better if you had cash.
What?
I tore her and her sister up last night in Tunk. Now, first of all, she was winning first. And then she said to my mother, Gladys, are you playing? My mother was playing, but my mother wasn't winning. She said, Gladys, are you in the game?
Are you here with us?
Are you here with us? So then all of a sudden, my mother started winning. Right? And so then my mother said, well, you ain't won no games yet, talking to me. Let me tell you what the Bible says. The race isn't given to the swift or to the strong, but to the one who endureth to the end.
Amen.
And I had swooped around that corner.
And was on fire. On fire.
But before we played that, before we were playing Tongue, we were
playing Scattergories.
Scattergories. We played Scattergories. I don't know if you guys know Scattergories. I know some of you know Scattergories, but some of you may not be familiar with Scattergories. Some of you may not know Scattergories, but Scattergories is the game where you have one die, you have a single die, and it has all of the letters of the alphabet on it, right? And so you roll the die, and whatever letter it falls on, all of your answers have to begin with that letter, right? So, for example, like we all doing list number one. So list number one is 1 through 12. And so like number one might say a famous athlete. Number two might say something in this room. Number three might say an article of clothing, like that. So it goes all the way down to 12. But every answer has to begin with whatever letter you rolled with that die. So one of the letters was I. So all of the answers, I need to go get that answer sheet so I can read to you.
Was it something I did?
Some of the answers that she and Gladys Christine tried to get over on me on.
And you.
I did not try to get over. Well, I got to try to get over on one.
A couple. Come on now.
Let me get the answer sheets. Hold on. You already took the trash out.
Who?
In the recycling.
Yeah.
Let me look over here and see if I can.
No, it's back in them. We didn't throw it away. It's in the boxes.
Huh?
We didn't throw the papers away.
No, I threw the answer sheets away.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I put them in the.
Good. I hope you can't find them. One was dumped and one is still in the bag.
Oh, girl, I can't get in here.
Right. Because he had no gloves.
Right. I can't get in there, y'all. It's all in the bottom of the.
You know what I was thinking about when I saw.
But I tore them up.
Look, when we worked together.
Oh, your cigarettes down
And yeah, all right. And they put you in the box at work. Remember?
Yeah, that's where all of the boxes were. Is that what you're talking
At Alliance
Yeah.
Armory.
Yeah.
James, I'm putting you in the box and was taking it up.
Oh yeah, in the actual box. Yeah. I used to work for this warehouse. Gloria worked at this. Gloria worked at this gaming company, and they did shipping and receiving. And let me tell you the story behind that before we even get into them putting me in an actual box and trying to. I was small. I was tiny. Mm-hmm. You know, I was a young tenderoni. And the guys at the warehouse put me in a box. They had these huge boxes, and they tried to take me up in this box. But so that's that story. But let me tell you how we'll tell that story too. With a lighter. I kept doing like this. Next to
y'all were both playing.
Next to this white girl that Gloria used to work with. And I just kept doing like this, and she had all this hairspray in. And babe, when I say that lighter caught to her hair,
And she was talking about what she was going to do. You do. No, you're not.
And Gloria said, no, you're not.
No, you're
You're
not.
not going to do nothing to my
Not
nephew.
to my nephew.
Y'all was
I
sitting there
y'all was
playing.
sitting there playing.
When I said that lady's head had caught on fire
I said,
in the office.
Yeah, I said, y'all were playing. I said, you started with him. He got the lighter, and y'all was going back and forth, okay? Not his fault you had all that hairspray in your hair. But you're not, and I repeat, gonna put your hands on him.
But wait, so anyway, so when I moved to Atlanta, my dad and I drove down here. We had my car transported, put it on the back of a truck, and they drove it down here and it
Can I
came.
smoke?
Yeah, it's blowing that way.
Okay, thank you. I just want to be sure.
That was why we switched seats.
Right, but still,
Right.
I respect
I
you.
was sitting here before we got on the live, and she was sitting right here smoking, and the wind is going that way. She said, "Well, we need to switch seats." But at any rate, my dad and I drove down here. And now it's going this way.
My phone is not doing a thing.
Girl, that ain't yours, it's mine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you, Jennifer Marks. Mike in New York said, "Hey, Aunt Gloria."
Hey, baby.
What's your cash app? Gloria Chambers 1?
Yeah. $.
Yeah. $. Hold on, because I just sent her a cash app the other day. Let me confirm that that's it.
Yeah, I told you not to.
Yes, you did.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Girl, here it is. Yeah, $ Gloria Chambers with an S 1. But at any rate, so I'm working in this warehouse. Oh no, Gloria's working at this place. She was in the billing department. Long story short,
Billing and shipping.
Billing and shipping. She would invoice the companies. So when I moved here, my dad and I drove down in his car, and we packed his car up with as much of my stuff as we could. But I moved to Atlanta in May. It was literally 2 days after. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Mr. D. We packed up as much as we could in my dad's car, and but see, I moved here in May. I moved here 2 days after I graduated from Hampton, so it was May, and so it was warm. So I didn't bring any of my winter clothes because I didn't need them. I wouldn't need them right away, and so we packed up what we could get in my dad's car, and then my car was transported here, and we packed up whatever we could put in my car, and then all of my winter stuff, Gloria shipped from the company on the company dime.
They didn't mind.
I didn't say they did.
No. They said long as it wasn't going out of the country.
But even if they did mind, we still would have shipped it.
Exactly.
You see what we did yesterday at the Kroger. Well, not we. You see what she did at the Kroger yesterday.
Who?
Huh?
What?
That owl.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I mean, I was using the...
I know what you were doing. I was there.
Okay.
But that still doesn't mean that you... And see, my eyes look a little red.
What about mine?
They're a little. Let me get the eye drops. Eyes look a little looking a little jaundiced. HCD wash. I'm telling you, these are the best eye drops ever. They're on my Amazon storefront. And somebody asked me in the live from yesterday about the mosquito tubes. I put the link in there to answer your question, but I also added those mosquito tubes to my Amazon storefront. It's under Home Goods. It's under the link for Home Goods. It's in the caption of this video. But yeah. Now watch how quick my eyes change. Girl, you got them underneath your eyes.
I'll put it in my eye.
Well, girl, I'm looking at the drop right here.
Well, it just spilled out a little bit. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have some drops too,
Uh,
but maybe not as good as
watch how these get you together.
That's like when your mom moved down here. I shipped all her stuff down here.
Right, and when my mom, thank you, Ursula. Happy belated birthday. Thank you very much. Get out my Cash App, Gloria.
So what?
I said, get out my Cash App.
I just glanced. I see the.
I know. It was not $30.
50. I thought it was a 3. I was like, side. No. The drop hadn't started yet. Oh, the sound's really clear.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, Ursula said check yours too.
Thank you, Ursula. What are you doing?
Trying to help you get to the Cash App.
I know how to get you back.
Let me see.
Bye.
Let me see.
Stop it. I'm going to show you. Just wait. Golly.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, rascal.
Wait a minute. Let me see. Ursula, you better have sent her more than me. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
Ooh,
Let me see.
Wait. Hold on.
Don't be trying to transfer it out. I need to see.
I'm not. I don't need. Wait. Hold on. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know.
You didn't know what? Oh, some other people had sent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was gonna say, who sent you $100? That was me.
Yeah. Oh, there's Ursula.
I already saw it.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Thanks, Ursula. Yeah,
Thank you, Ursula.
Ramia sent one. But what was I about to, was I telling y'all something? But anyway, back to categories. When we were playing categories, when I tell you she and Gladys were okay, so here we go. One of the categories was insect.
What'd your mother have?
And it was a W. My mother put wasp, and I had wasp, so we had to cross it out. Gloria put a worm. Now I was gonna let it slide because I wasn't even really thinking. I was like, well, maybe an insect is a worm. I had never really thought about it. And my mother looked up and she said, an insect is not a worm. I mean, a worm is not an insect. Huh?
With her little small child.
Right. My mother looked up and said, a worm is not an insect. And I said, it's not. What?
Yeah.
I said, it's not. And my mother, here go Gloria. Well, what is it? Well, all this attitude. Well, what is it? And she said, it ain't no. She said, my mother said, I don't know what it is, but it ain't no insect. So I said, well, let me go ahead and Google it. So I typed in, is a worm an insect? And so it says, the first thing it said was, worms are not insects, but they are both invertebrates, meaning they don't have a spine. Worms have soft bodies, no eyes or antenna. Basically, an insect has to have antenna, has to have 2 antenna. Insects have 6 legs, 2 antenna. So, yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. So Gloria said, oh, and had to cross it out. But baby, when I say some of them answers that they were giving, I said, what is that?
Like one of them your mom gave, it was weird.
What was it?
I can't remember what it was.
Did we let her keep it?
Yeah, we let her slide with it. But Craig won, y'all.
And then they were trying to challenge me. One of the answers was, one of my answers was jackal, like an animal. And they were like, what is a jackal? That ain't no animal with no spot. I said, wait a minute. I had to pull up Google and show them the. Look how my eyes got white. What you say?
I'm busy.
She's so busy sending likes to y'all hearts to y'all for sending her a Cash App.
That's right.
So now she's busy.
Because I didn't even know.
I know you had your phone over there on silent.
No, my phone is not on silent.
Thank you, Tammy Thornton. Oh wait, so remember I gifted 2 books yesterday? One of the people gifted the books that were returned to me. So one of the people, Sierra, she already sent me her address, but the other person did not. So I need you to, and I don't remember who it was now. See, that's why I always say email me right away. I don't remember who that was. So just email me so I can send you this book. I'm gonna cross out the name that's in there. Remember, you're just paying for the shipping. It's the animal, jackal.
A jackal, yeah.
Yeah, jackal, not Jekyll. Jackal. This is a jackal. And you see, he got spots on his back.
Something with spots on it.
Right. It was something. It was an animal with spots on its back, and I said jackal. Okay, it was Christine. Okay, email me through my website, craigthewriterstewart.com, and just send me an email through there, and I'll get it. Just send me your name and your address. Oh, I pronounced it funny. I'm sorry. I may have been thinking Jekyll, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but I was trying to say jackal.
Jackal.
Speaking of Jack, she's supposed to be coming over today, and my friend Thaddeus, you know, the OBGYN who got the loud shoes.
We're gonna have to get some fish.
He's coming over today.
Right.
Yeah, we're probably. You mean? What you mean? From the store to cook or to make?
Oh,
I mean to eat.
He could eat that fish you cooked yesterday, baby.
So I went to the store yesterday. Well, you all were with us. I'm trying to explain to y'all like y'all weren't there. Remember when I went to Trader Joe's? Karen said, I saw you on the live and you mentioned J. California Cooper. She is my favorite writer. I've read all of her written work. Yes, In Search of Satisfaction is the book that I read by her. That's the only book of hers that I've read, but I loved In Search of Satisfaction. But Karen, if you love her books, then you may love mine. You know, if you're going over to craigthewriterstewart.com, I'll sign them and ship them to you, or you can listen to the audio versions. But yeah, Thaddeus is coming over today, and Jack. Elliot is out of town for work.
You think he'll like that fish? That is. You know how he is.
He said he don't like fish. I think he likes that fish you make because it's fried. I don't fry that fish.
Okay.
I got the branzino, and so
you air fried it.
I air fried it, and so I put it in. I made dinner for me, my mother, and Gloria last night. I made the.
Thank you, CEO.
Yeah, CEO.
CEO.
I air fried it, some branzino, and I did some. I also made Brussels sprouts. I pan-seared some Brussels sprouts. When I say they ate like they hadn't eaten in weeks. Okay.
And you did too.
Sure did.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna give you a little bit of that. The hookah.
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah. Why don't you go fix us a plate?
That's it.
Well, I mean, if you going in there, branzino is a white fish. What you think it tastes? Does it taste like another fish to you? I don't know if it really tastes like another fish to me.
It kind of reminds me of a little bit of lake trout, just a little.
Yeah, I could see that.
It was good, baby. It was good.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to run to Walmart.
They said how is Baltimore since the bridge collapsed? My father was texting me pictures yesterday. I'll show them to you.
They said it was gonna be like
COVID.
You know, it's gonna be hard to get different things. You know.
So my father sent me these pictures yesterday. That's the bridge, and so they're still trying to pull the stuff out of the water. They had to like do like an explosion or something. They had to like implode some of it to bring some of it out. And you were saying yesterday that they had like this huge crane.
Yep,
the largest crane in the world over there trying to pull that wreckage out.
They still have one person.
There's still one body that's missing. And but you know, just imagine underneath that water is all of the parts of the bridge.
Right.
And so they got to go down there and pull all of that stuff out. Not only is
And
it
they were saying it's so dangerous.
right,
You
because
know?
just imagine like if the water is dark and murky, and there might be shards of metal, and you might get cut.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Metal and steel and whatever, and I'm sure it's like concrete from the bridge. And oh, Kimberly said my company is heavily impacted. What company is that? What do you all do? Really, Tanny Joy? Yeah, it was months ago, but it's so much wreckage down there. You know what I mean? You got to imagine like that's tons of steel, and there was some cargo that was on the. Oh, you have a trucking company, okay, Kimberly Johnson. So I imagine that bridge was important for you to cross over to get to where you need to go.
Right.
But now you have to find an alternate route, which means more gas. Gas prices have gone up, so that's more gas for you to navigate around that. But what they were saying was, and I said this before, like when we were talking about it when it first happened. Um, you got to think about grocery stores.
Mm-hmm.
They can't get things in as quickly as they once could. But also, I can't remember the amount now, but it's like tons and tons of cargo that comes through there a
Right.
year.
Right.
I can't remember how many tons of cargo it is that comes through. It's like that bridge was responsible for uh, small trucks and cars. Like, so it's going to impact the Detroit automotive industry.
Yeah.
They said, yeah, they said the farming industry in Kentucky and other places.
Mm-hmm.
So they were saying they likened it to like COVID and how remember there were like so many delays getting products in, or if you were buying a new car or something, you had to wait months to get it in, or even lumber. Like if you were doing work around your
Something
house,
simple as
yeah, Pampers for babies,
Pampers,
baby
for
milk,
babies. Yeah.
that kind of thing. That's one of the most important bridges in the country.
Right.
One of the most important bridges in the country.
Coming in and going out. So Gloria was thinking once they start getting things in order and need people to work,
Mm-hmm.
she might go down there and do some little welding. Okay.
Now, when I said we could stop over at the Home Depot,
We're not doing that. They don't have no welding equipment in there.
oh, somebody said the Amazon warehouse is on the other side of that bridge.
Yeah, one of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I guess if you were ordering Amazon, it's going to take longer for your stuff to come.
I'm trying to think. I ordered since that bridge been down.
Have you ordered Amazon?
From Amazon.
Wow. But yeah, so like you got to think about all of the wreckage that's underwater that they have to get people. First of all, they probably got to have divers to go down there to figure out where the crane is. Even you can't just put the crane out there and somebody got to go down there and investigate and see where exactly to situate that crane and how to pull that stuff up out of there.
So much wreckage.
And you got to think. Remember that ship that hit it. It had cargo. Like there were like what are those containers?
Yeah.
Like huge containers on there. Some of that stuff fell in the water. They got to get that stuff from out of there. What?
No.
He looked like one of the children. And he was sitting like this in the truck. That's my dad texting. Because I know y'all knows it. No, he ain't watching. He don't
watch like that.
No. He don't be on YouTube. He's so scared that he gonna get charged for something. I'm like, you are not gonna get charged for looking at something on YouTube. Sir, have a seat.
Like it's Alexa. I don't use that because
right.
You got to pay for this and you got to pay for that.
Yeah, it's a whole strategic process, so it's just a lot. But it also, like, just like somebody was just saying, Kimberly was just saying, she has a trucking business, which I'm sure she used that bridge a lot going back and forth. Um, but think about the companies that directly worked, or the employees that directly worked with that bridge. And again, I don't remember the numbers now, but they were saying like that bridge impacted like I think 40,000 jobs and 10,000 indirect jobs or something like that. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That is a lot. So I was supposed to look at this earlier and I forgot to look. Uh, what's good on TV? Is it something I need to be watching on Netflix or something? I did watch that Baby Reindeer. I think I told y'all.
Was it good?
It was, but it was real odd. It was real odd. Let me talk about this. So I saw the clip of the white comedian. What's his name? Gary somebody who was on Shannon Sharp.
I know what you're talking about.
And so,
married to a black girl.
Yeah, he was married to a black woman.
Was.
Yeah, they're divorced. And he was saying that he hasn't really had much of a relationship with his children. Gary Owens, thanks. He hasn't had much of a relationship with his children since the divorce and separation, and he was just saying, um, um, he was saying that. So Shannon Sharp was asking, "Do you think it's because your wife has intercepted that relationship?" And he was saying, "I really can't say." But he basically got into the whole conversation of Shannon and not protecting black women. This whole idea of not protecting black women. I've been wanting to save this for Fag Talk, but I'm gonna say it here. And so the eye drops are called Lumify. They're on my Amazon storefront under Health, Beauty, and Wellness. What I realized about, so here's what I was thinking. I was thinking that the germ of this idea came when Amanda Seales was on Black Twitter on Hulu. No, let me watch that. Black Twitter. Let me text myself that before I forget. Black Twitter. And so, so the germ of this thought came when when Amanda Seales was on Shannon Sharp, and he challenged her when she spoke about 2 or 3 different incidents where she felt like she was on the receiving end of racism. Right? Yeah, I text myself stuff so I don't forget. Thank you, Isaac Mizrahi. um, Neighborhood Watch. I got the love. But when Shannon Sharp pushed back on Amanda Seales and was like, "Well, how do you know that was racism? Like, why aren't they just kids being kids?" I realized then that the reason he has trouble recognizing racism for what it is because he's been the beneficiary of so many white people. I want you to let that sink in for a moment, okay? He's been on the receiving end of white hope. He's from a very small country town here in Baltimore, Georgia. And so he's an athlete. And so I can only imagine that there were white coaches and white families who did things for him, who probably purchased uniforms for him, picked him up and took him to practice because his family was poor, because he probably couldn't get to practice. And he's from Alabama. Okay, small town in Alabama. I thought he was from Georgia. Small town in Alabama. But he probably You know, they probably gave him and donated uniforms and did all of these things. He went to college on scholarship. So white people have always been good to him. His family probably worked as domestics for good white people. And so his perception is going to be skewed. And it also gives um, it also gives that's why he was able to work alongside that white man. What was his name? Skip somebody. And that white man was able to sit and talk to him all kinds of ways. Um, Talking at him, you know what I mean? All of those things, right? And so it gives, it makes sense. It makes sense why he can't see racism for what it is. Skip Bayless, thank you. Skip it. I mean, Shannon is from Georgia. That's what I thought. Let's look it up just for clarity's sake. Shannon Sharp. Okay, he is from Georgia. No, it says he was born in Chicago, but he grew up in Glenville, Georgia. So yeah, it's Georgia. So yeah, he probably was born in Chicago and moved when he was a kid or something. But yeah, so that's my perception of him. Yeah, he was born in Chicago. You're right, Anita. And so that's my perception. So that's why he doesn't have the same outlook that we have, those of us that have experienced white people in a different way. Um, so when I saw that whole piece about him not protecting black women, I mean, I'm not shocked. And one of the things that I've realized as a result of that interview with Amanda Seals, he wasn't ready for her. And I said this weeks ago. I said this, I believe, on my live, and I believe I said it over there on Fag Talk. He wasn't ready for her. She's too smart for him. She's too educated for him. And remember, I said he had this huge. And see, here's the thing. Good point, Tanya. His grandparents are from Glenville. No disrespect, but think about the grandparents, the elders that were raised in the South. A lot of them were kind of fetch and sketch it because they were afraid of white people in the way that we are not. They were afraid of, not all, but the majority. They Southern blacks, elderly of a certain generation, of a particular generation, had a fear of white people that some elders from the North did not have. You picking up what I'm putting down? So, like, for example, like an elderly person that grew up in Mississippi or the rural parts of Georgia, maybe born in the 30s or 40s or the 50s, may move differently around white people than somebody that grew up in that same era from New York or from DC. Not to say that there weren't fetch and sketchy black folks from up north, because there were. But what I'm saying is there's a different way that we move from people in the South. White folks had black folks in the South terrified of them. So he was raised by those kind of black people. So they probably were domestics. They probably, yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Hey, Mr. Such that. They probably did all of that. So he saw all of that. And so here's the thing. Hey there, S. Jolly. Um, I would suggest the Patreon. And I would only suggest the Patreon simply because um, I give you a little bit more on the Patreon. Um, yeah, that would be my suggestion. But here's the thing. So when he showed up for that interview, when oh, here come Mr. Lakes. Here come Mr. Lakes. Hold on, niece. Hold on, niece. Hold Hold on, niece. He and his wife. Hey, Mr. Lakes. Good. How are you? He filed charges for what? How you doing? For what? White folks crazy. Okay. Thank you. Let me tell you something. Deidre, I mean, Jeffrey, you know I couldn't take that camera over there to be showing y'all these people, putting these people on the camera. It was him and his wife. And so they gave me some vegetables. They gave me some produce. Look at this. It's like zucchini and green peppers and cabbage. I said, you know, I juice every morning. All right. What was I telling y'all? Oh, we were talking about Shannon Sharp. So when he was sitting on that interview with Amanda Seals, it was clear to me that he was ill prepared. Now he had that stack of cards, that stack of it may be under that did you look under that Miss Lakes? Did you look under that car? Did you look underneath that car? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um uh-huh. But Christine, Christine. Hey Cheryl. Is it Cheryl or Sherelle? You better get your steps in over there at the gym, niece. I'm going to the gym today too. Trust, believe, and know. But when I saw that interview with him talking to Amanda Seals, and he had that huge stack of cards with his questions, my thing was, how did you not do your research? How did you not do your homework? How did you say that this woman's mother, then father, thank you, Mr. Lakes and his wife just pulled up right here. It's vegetables. It's sweet potatoes.
Oh.
Huh? He was at this house. So her car was there and it was underneath the car. You see him? Oh, you see him? Okay.
Yeah, he's hiding under that truck.
He's under that truck? Okay.
Yep. You gotta go low to see him.
Right.
Take things in the house.
Oh, yeah, you can. Thanks.
Ooh,
Girl, this is the hookup, niece. This is the hookup.
some sweet taters.
It's right. It's crab, ramen noodles, crab. Y'all saw me buy the crab. Well, we bought some of the crab meat. We purchased some of the crab meat. It's shrimp, crab, shrimp, and ramen noodles. Baby. But anyway, when Shannon was not prepared and he didn't do his research, it's like
That's his wife.
that's his wife.
Weird wife.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so there is no sauce. It's vegan mayo. So it's like a seafood salad. It's good today. You put more Old Bay on it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Little Old Bay, a little pepper.
Oh yeah, she cute today.
Mm-hmm.
She real cute. But he was ill prepared for that interview, and it made me realize then that he really didn't ask Cat Williams a lot of questions. Cat just got there and just started talking. And because what he was saying was so revealing, we all got pulled in, and that's why that interview went so viral. He wasn't really asking Amanda questions. I mean, he asked a couple things here and there, but he wasn't a great interviewer.
Is that her husband? Got in the black truck?
Yeah.
He taking vegetables to all the people.
Yeah, he getting breakfast with everybody. That's not her husband. He lives right here.
Oh.
The husband just went in. He's probably about to come over and get this rabbit, though. No, there's no fag talk today. Mm-mm. Right. He had zero follow-up questions. And look at her down on the ground, down on the grass trying to get some. That's her husband right there,
Okay.
walking across. Baby, that's crab meat in their knees.
Fresh celery,
Oh, fresh celery is in here.
some onion.
Some onion.
Well, all right. All right now. Somebody tell me.
Yes, indeed. He better ride down here on his motorbike.
There he is.
Yeah, he running.
Mm-hmm.
The rabbit is running.
I'm like,
Right.
That? I'm like a rabbit. Fat
What was I about to tell y'all?
How this little boy get out?
Wait, somebody just. Oh, so Get My Children Out of Here came from Color Purple. I don't even know what made me say that day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know why I said it, but that comes from The Color Purple. And then the Anything Come From Me, because somebody asked this the other day too. That's from The Color Purple also. It's the scene where Whoopi goes to the mailbox with Miss and she says, "Anything come for me?" She's asking anything came for her from her sister, from the mailbox. And so I don't know why those lines just come to me and I just be, is that Mr. Lawrence? That is Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence. Wait, I gotta go speak to my girl.
Oh, he got him. He got him.
He got him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, he picked him up. Look at him fighting.
Mm-hmm. I remember my niece had rabbits for a pet. Those are good neighbors,
Right, these my see. I only talk to the black people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but no, that ain't true because we know the white guy to walk up here. I speak to him, and I know his name.
Mm-hmm. And he know yours.
Right. He's like, "Hey, Fred." But the truth is, the people right here by me are black.
Right.
Over here, these people right here white.
Yeah, my boyfriend over there.
Oh.
My boyfriend lives in that house right
In that white corner house?
Mm-hmm.
The white guy?
Yeah, that's my boyfriend. He just don't know.
I don't even know what he looked like. How he your boyfriend?
I don't know what he look like either. Fight.
Oh yeah, that's exactly. Kevin, how do you remember all of this stuff? How did you?
There's my friend.
There's the bird. How do you remember all of this stuff?
wonder how many rabbits they have.
I don't know. I don't know how many they have. Let me say hi to my girl. You trying to take a picture of the bird? Oh, they already gone in the house with the rabbit now. I can't take her over there and be on Miss Dolores' face with the camera now. She just got from the hospital.
And the plate food.
Right.
She must be a little hungry.
I was hungry. I ain't
No,
had
me.
Oh. She ain't out the car yet. No, we're not going out today. I'm gonna have a couple people over tonight, so I might come back on the live. Whoever that was that just asked me a few minutes ago about the Patreon, that's an example. So, like, if I don't go back on live today, when they come over, I'll give you Patreon. I'll put it on Patreon. But sometimes I don't like going live twice in the same day. It kind of seems a little obnoxious.
I said we don't need all, but we need some. We should have kept that batter. One more fry.
We sure should have.
Yeah.
I first said, yeah, let's keep it. And I said, well, now we ain't gonna fry anymore.
You better call Keon. He'll have to fit.
Oh, thank you, Deidre.
Keon, he'll have to fit. Why you just have the fish?
That's how you know it's real crab, because there's a little shell in here.
Yeah, I tried to pick, but I couldn't find nothing.
Mm-hmm. That was tasty.
Yes, it was.
Let me say hi to Mr. Lawrence real quick, y'all.
She got a little. Well, I look like I got a little outfit. They don't even look like pajamas.
Oh, these aren't pajamas?
Nope.
I thought they were. They are pajamas. Right. They do look like pajamas.
No, they don't. Watch it, Slim.
We do eat soft shell crabs in Baltimore. Oh, I know. I had one when I came down to Hampton.
Steamed crabs. Mm.
No, we're not going out to eat today. Oh, thank you, Crystal. We're not going out to eat today. Because like I was saying, a few people are going to come over this evening. Jack, Thaddeus. So we're probably going to, Jack is either going to cook or we're going to order in.
But she already asked your mother, but
she asked, yeah. They want to know how many of the crab. They want to know how many of the crab things that you buy, that you ring up.
One.
We purchased 3.
See, they all in my beeswax.
Amelia, I just literally finished telling that whole story. How you doing, Miss Dolores? Yeah, good to see you.
Hi, Miss Dolores. How are you? All righty.
Oh, you saw that?
You're a mess, eh? You watching.
So I told y'all Miss Dolores watches my live. Well, she saw us in the backyard watching Harlem Nights. You know, for the movie night. In the hospital.
Mm-hmm. Holly,
okay. Listen, Miss Dolores is my girl. Because I don't even know when we first started talking. She definitely keeps an eye out. But I don't really know. I don't really remember how we started talking. I know it just started off with us just waving and saying, um, right, she definitely gonna see this. I don't know if we just, but I think we just started waving. You know what I mean? Like she would be coming in or out, not be coming in or out. Um, she probably saw the one where I was talking about my unexpected visitor.
Who was that? Mm.
You know who it is. Stop being messy. And so, when I tell you, we just started saying hello back and forth, right? Oh, she definitely sexy chocolate. She definitely knows about the gentleman. Call her at 3 a.m. So I'm sure she has. But here's the thing: we really started talking because one day I was out here doing something, and she and her granddaughter were outside, and she said, "Excuse." I think she was coming back from picking her granddaughter up from school, and she said, "Excuse me." No, she knew my name by then. She knew my name, and she said, "Hey, Craig," and I walked across the grass, and I said, "Hey, Mr. Lewis." She said, "Are you on YouTube?" She said, "Because my granddaughter now the other day were at the doctor's office, and she said, I was on YouTube, and this video popped up, and my granddaughter said that looked like the guy next door." She said, "It sure does." Her granddaughter's name is Shania. She said, "Sure it does." And she said, "Are you on YouTube?" And I just looked at her, and of course, in the flash, in an instant, I thought about all of the foolishness I talk about over here. And I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Oh my God, I thought that was you." And she said, "Baby," she said, "I'm gonna tell you," she said, "I so enjoy watching your videos." She said, "You sure do be preaching." She said, "I know you ain't no preacher, but you be preaching." She said, and you ain't just preaching to your community." She said, "You ain't just preaching to your community, not just the gay." She said, "Because I be in there just a shaking my head." Oh my God. Oh my God. She said, "Oh, I so look forward to your videos." I was like, "Oh, okay, thanks, Mr. Lord." Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah. These chairs came, I got these in the divorce. No, I'm kidding. He gave me these chairs. And yeah. And I put them out here. Amen. Amen. But yeah, she was giving very much so. Yeah. And then she watched Telling Our Stories. She watched Telling Our Stories because one day I was coming out of the house and she started talking to me about Telling Our Stories and talking about how interesting it was. And she learned so much and she got a gay niece and she sent it to her sister. I'm assuming it's the sister that's over here now. And she said, I sent, is this my Amazon? Guess not. And she said, yeah, I sent some of the stuff to my sister, and she said I sent some of it to my niece. She said because when my niece, she said we weren't very welcoming when she came out, and she said we weren't. She said because their family was like into the church and stuff. She said so we just weren't really welcoming. She said and she left. She said she left our family. And I think she said she moved to New York. She said she left our family and we weren't really in touch with her. And she said, and I just reached out to her and said, listen, we're family and you can bring your friend. You can bring your friend. Yeah, she said, I don't care. Just bring your friend. She said, because we family. And so, she said, so I just appreciate your videos and what you're talking about because you really helping people. That's what Miss Dolores said. So what happened was what really for me kind of connected me with her was I've told this story before. Um, right, that part was when somebody tried. It was two guys that tried to break in the house. It was a guy on this side of the house and a guy on this side of the house. And I wasn't here. I had left the house. And to make a very long story short, she called my phone. It was like 11 o'clock, 11, it was like 10:30 at night. And she called my phone. And because one of her, please hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. Um, her son had come out to the front to put something in the trash, and he heard the guy that was on the side of my house saying something to the other guy, saying let's go," and he saw them, you know, he saw them run up the street and go around that way. But thanks, Kimberly, for hitting the like button. But yeah, so when I saw it all on the camera, I saw the video of them, and I showed you all the video and stuff like that. But when I saw them on the camera, that was when I went and got that gun the next day. And I added another camera. I added a camera here, and I added a storm door in the back, on the back door. So yeah, so that was how she and I became really close. And so then I said, "Thank you, Jennifer Martin, for hitting the like button." And so then, from then on, we just always talk. She'll call me sometimes, and we'll talk on the phone, or I'll call her, and I always tell her that I juice, and then I'm gonna bring her a juice. She's like, "Oh yeah, I try to drink," but a lot of times, seniors, they can't eat certain stuff or consume certain stuff. Um, I think she can pretty much drink everything that I put in my juices. Um, so that's probably not a problem. But generally, I usually forget. Like when I make the juice, I just kind of forget to call her and be like, "Hey, did you want a juice?" But I did invite her over last year for Mother's Day. Um, I invited her over last year for Mother's Day, and I treated her to a facial. My mother, Gloria, and Jack. It's my mother, Gloria, and Jack. And so I had an esthetician come to the house, and they did facials. She said, "Oh, this is so." That was the first and only time that she came over to the house. And so she said, "Oh, this is so nice," because she knew the man who used to live here. Cortez, let me look and see. Cortez, yes, I just got it. Thank you very much, Cortez. I think I said Tammy Thornton. I don't remember if I did. I think I did. But thank you, Tammy Thornton. Um, yeah, so like I think about that, but I haven't juiced yet for today. So I'm gonna juice when I get off with you guys. And sometimes Gloria, she'll have a juice with me. She doesn't always do it. Last night I juiced it. Last night I juiced late. I don't know what I just juiced it. What? Last night I juiced late. I didn't do it yesterday morning. I don't know why I didn't do it in the morning. But anyway, I ended up doing it last night because I was hungry, and I was like, I'm trying to have a live here, all that chirping and carrying on. Girl. But I ended up doing it last night because I was hungry, and I was just like, well, let me go ahead and just do it tonight. And it knocked off the hunger. Amen. You ain't got to get no fried chicken at 2 in the morning. Get you a juice. Hey, Crazy Cat 72 from Kansas City, Missouri. A couple of my friends from Kansas City. You know what? I always say I'm going to do lives on TikTok, but I never do it. I'm reading Whoopi Goldberg's book. In fact, I was listening to it in the car. I'm listening to the audio, and I was listening to it in the car when I was taking my mother to dialysis. It's called Bits and Pieces: My Mother, My Brother, and Me. It's actually pretty good. Her dad was gay. Um, Thank you, Michael Bennett. You can get to my Amazon storefront. Excuse me. Um, from my website. You know what? It is in the caption of the video, but I did have it added to my website. Let me go over here and see where it is. It's on my website, CraigTheWriterStewart.com. And if you click on Craig's Corner. I keep forgetting I put it up there. My Amazon storefront is right there. So You can click on like Wix Nola is there, and here's my Amazon storefront. So like the eye drops would be under this second link that says health, beauty, and wellness. And then like the pajamas that I wear, like the fleece pajamas that I had on yesterday that I said looked like a sweatsuit and I wore it out. That's on there. Like all of that stuff is there. Like the vegan snacks that I eat, they're over there that are really good. They're there. Um, yes, I am excited about the website. I don't know how I forgot to tell y'all that the stuff is on the Amazon store. I mean, my Amazon storefront is over there. Um, Whoopi does not come out in the book. Niece, Whoopi is not a gay woman, is she? Y'all something else. But maybe I'll try to go live on TikTok today. I never go live on TikTok. I did it one time. But people always say, maybe I should try to do that. Maybe I'll do it today. I'll try it today. Okay. Um, oh, y'all a mess. Whoopi bi or something. She ain't straight. Yeah, Whoopi said her father was gay, a gay man, and her mother and father never divorced, like Gloria and her husband. Gloria, what you doing? Well, why are you in the house? Thank you, Mrs. Gaskins. But yeah, I put everything over there on the website so that people can see it. It'd be easy to find because I know sometimes people don't know how to find.
So were they missing me?
No, nobody asked
No.
about you. I was just wondering. They didn't ask about you. They're here for me, not you.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, chill out,
Right.
chill out,
Okay.
chill out. You worse than these birds trying to be show ponies.
My friend out here.
Yeah, that's the only time I went live was when Genesis was here. Um, yeah, he was flying out here. It's a little red robin or something, or cardinal. I don't know what kind of bird
Me
it
either,
is.
but he just keep popping up.
Nicole said, "Well, she missed you."
Oh, thank you, Nicole.
I didn't know Marvin Gaye's father was gay. Did you know that?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Yeah.
You knew he was gay?
Mm-hmm. That's why they didn't get along.
Oh wow. That's why they didn't get along. I thought it was because he was getting high. What, didn't he get high?
Yeah, he was getting high.
I thought that's why he killed you.
And that was probably a part of it too, I'm sure, because his dad was gay, but his dad used to fight him.
They saying his dad was a cross dresser. Well, that means he was probably a fag, an FAG, not a PHAG.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He back with more boxes.
He got that whole back of that truck is full of boxes. He gave the man you thought was her husband.
Mm-hmm.
He's a neighbor. He gave he gave him a box. Hey, Regina Glass, you can schedule a one-on-one just by going to my website and just send me an email. And just send me an email through my website and say that you want to schedule a one-on-one. And then I'll respond back and I'll ask you which coast you're on, which time zone you're on, and we'll figure out a time. And once you send and I don't know how long you want to schedule it for, but once you send the payment for the length of time that you want to schedule for, it's $1 a minute. Most people do 60 minutes, so it's $60. Some people do 30 minutes, but usually when people schedule 30 minutes, they end up sending another 30 minutes while we're on the call because they're like, oh, I need more time. But anyway, so once you send the payment through Zelle or Cash App, I'll send you the private link for us to chat, and then we'll set up the day and the time. Like I have one scheduled for Friday because they're leaving tomorrow, so I didn't schedule one for tomorrow. Um, yeah, we're sitting on my front porch.
Did he give Mr. Lewis one?
I don't know if they gave Miss Dolores one. There was another question in here. Marvin Gaye wore women's underwear. Now, how y'all know all of that? See, Amazon is coming for me. I figured. Look. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Somebody said anybody with a good eye knew he was gay. Ooh,
Hmm.
OJ's dad as well. What? Ooh, come on, somebody.
Hmm.
Right, people be outraged today like gay fathers didn't exist.
It might be Jack flip flops.
It could be that, and I ordered some new toothbrushes.
Oh, okay. You have electrical, right?
Well, I have an electric toothbrush, but no, the ones that I like, they're on my storefront too. Are the battery operated ones
Oh, you know what?
by Oral B.
I got one. I don't know. It might be all B. I'm gonna ship it to you.
Uh,
And the socks. Yeah, and it's got those little things that you clean your
it's an electric toothbrush. Battery
operated.
Oh yeah, send me those, please.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
this.
forgot.
Oh,
I meant to bring it.
I must have ordered a few things.
You think?
Thanks for the super chat, Gene. Tanny Joy commented that, so I didn't see the super chat come through, but thank you. Good. How are you?
How you doing? Get me the picture.
Okay. All right, you too. Thanks a lot.
Have a good day. Be safe.
Let's see what we got. These are Jacks. I ordered these for Jack. These little slides. These little slides that I be walking around the house in. And Gloria thinks she was gonna steal.
No, they're too big.
Oh, they're too big?
Yeah, they're too big.
So if they weren't too big,
We'll slide them in my suitcase.
like she slid that crab meat in the bag yesterday.
No, I did not. I just didn't scan.
Well, I mean,
Everything was kind of moving real fast, guys.
it wasn't moving that fast.
Yes, it was.
You knew exactly what you were doing.
Checkout.
You knew exactly what you were
Next
doing.
person.
Oh, these are the pajamas.
Okay.
Okay, so my mother ordered me some more of these pajamas.
Oh,
I guess these are birthday gifts.
they are.
You know my fleece pajamas that I was just telling y'all about? I love these pajamas. Now I don't know how much wear I'm going to get out of these right now because it's summertime and they be a little hot.
You had a more the other day.
I know, but I quickly came home and took them off.
Yes. You put them shorts on, them baby shorts.
I love these fleece pajamas.
I know I'm gonna break down and buy me some. I know they're a little costly.
I love these.
They're a little costly.
I wear them as a jogging suit, Miss Gaskins. Miss Gaskins, where are you located? What city are you in? Let me see. What's this? I think this is my toothbrushes right here. Anything come for me? Sure did. Sure did. Arlene said yes. They're coming.
Okay.
So, my mother and Gloria have two living.
Is that coming your way? We need
Girls,
change.
no, stay right there. It's fine. Yeah, these are my toothbrushes right here.
Yeah, I'm usually out here by myself. You can't even get my problems.
I'm sorry. What did you say? You said you're usually out here by yourself?
Yes.
And now I've come and invaded your privacy.
See,
on my front porch. Or I invaded her privacy on my front porch.
Yeah, it's real nice. It's it's got all the little.
Really?
Yeah, I meant to bring it, but I forgot.
Yeah. You said you had something else you were going to send me.
Socks.
Socks. Was it something else though? It was socks. Hello?
Look.
This is Craig. Hi.
You should be running up to Walmart. Because you got to go to the gym.
June. Right. Oh no, not at this time. But you know what? I'm glad you called because it reminded me that I need to call the 800 number because the last time I came in there and bought paint, you guys offered me that credit card and I signed up for the credit card and I got the credit card and I put the paint on that credit card and I need to pay that bill. But for some reason, I couldn't download. When I download the app, when I try to sign in, it's not letting me sign in. And I've changed my password multiple times. So I need to call them so I can pay that thing. There's some sort of business account that you guys have, and I didn't pay for that paint that day. Yeah, I can pay for it in the store? Erica did it. Stewart, Stewart. Email is its, the letter O, the letter K, the number 2, WRITE@gmail.com. It's okay to write at gmail.com. Thanks. And I can just pay for it. Okay. All right. Thanks so much. All right. Oh, you too. Bye bye. You put some celery seeds in there too. Oh, that was good.
No, I didn't. I put fresh celery.
I just came across a piece of celery seed.
You got celery seed?
Yes, it might be out.
Celery seed. I put fresh celery in there.
No, I didn't mention that. So she got into the rock. I didn't even know she got into the rock and roll. Oh, she's taking Miss Dolores a box of vegetables now.
Yeah. That's a pantry somewhere. Trust me.
Yeah, she did say that's where that pie came from.
Ah.
I haven't. She gave me these 2 Dutch apple pies. Y'all just supplying the neighborhood. Right.
I do the same thing. Right.
Right. Craig, ask Aunt Gloria, would she share what all kind of work she's done? Because she's very interesting. I love hearing about my people's life. She was a welder.
I worked at General Motors.
Oh, they said celery seeds are in Old Bay. Maybe that's where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
She worked at General Motors. She worked as a welder. Where did you work as a welder?
In the shipyard.
At the
Maryland Dry Dock.
Maryland Dry Dock at the shipyard.
Sparrows Point.
Sparrows Point. And then she worked at the gaming company that I was just telling you guys about.
In General Motors.
In General Motors. And you know what? Y'all got me thinking about getting on TikTok today. Thank you, Gene. Thank you very much. Oh, I heard you said Fort Washington. I saw it. I can multitask, Miss Gaskins. I can multitask. You said Fort Washington. Uh-huh. She did not. Oh, yeah, you worked at Montgomery Ward, somebody said.
Yeah. They all up in.
You can't tell them you work for the city. Doing what?
I was billing clerk.
Oh, okay. She was the billing clerk for the city. Robert, yes, I remember you. You can purchase the books at CraigTheWriterStewart.com. And I will sign them and ship them out for you. They said you got a cute little shape.
Thank you.
They said thick and bow-legged. You are.
I'm not.
You are. I have not watched them, but I think I'm going to watch the second season because I've been hearing so much about Luke James. I know they're really trying to move TikTok out, but I think it will be at least another year before they can actually.
So when you go to Walmart?
Let me text Jack and see what we doing.
One 4 pound bag of fish. That's all we need.
I'm probably gonna get Thaddeus to get that.
Yeah. When he get off from work. See, I want it to be thawed and season it up and everything. We gotta get the. We don't need no oil because you got oil downstairs.
Yeah, I got plenty of oil.
And we got oil. We can use that second batch for that second batch. Oil we saved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can use that.
Then after that it goes in the trash.
You have to watch season one. So you think I need to go back to season one? I had started season one. I had started it because remember we talked about this, and I said to you guys, I said, wasn't it the show where the black lady was they were the first black family in Compton, and so I did start it. I don't have as many. I'm gonna have to go back to season one. What does it come on? Let me type this. Let me text myself this too. Them. Black Twitter's on Hulu. We said Hulu.
Oh, that's a pretty bluebird.
Where?
On the line. He's blue. Until he fly away, you'll see his color.
I don't even see it.
Right there on the deck line.
Oh, I see him.
Pretty blue.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this house across the street.
No.
Okay, it's connected. See, somebody told me the other day. Okay, it's on Hulu. Um, Black Twitter. But see, somebody told me the other day, Darcel, that it's kind of like American Horror Stories. Each season is separate, and you don't have to watch it. You know what I mean? So, them is on Amazon Prime. Them is on Prime. Okay. Them is on Prime. Let me put that. And the other thing is on Hulu. Who is this texting me?
I don't know. But they got it set up to make you think somebody's living in there.
Well, let me come back to that. Hey, you want to order food or you wanted fried fish? So let me tell y'all something. Oh, it appears that they're not connected until you get to the end and you're like, oh, it's connected. Okay. I'm going to have to watch
It's called
it.
Them.
Yeah, it's called Them. Onyx, I wasn't spitting on you. But the people across the street, they were, now see, this is the lady who, in fact, it's a black family. When I used to do the brunches and stuff all the time when my mother was here, was living here, one day Keon had parked and was coming in. You know, there was a bunch of cars in my driveway, cars on the street. And the lady gonna sit across the street gonna say, "What's up, Genesis?" So my aunt was, Keon was getting out the car and coming in, and um, he heard the lady say, "He always having something in his house."
What? Oh, she was mad.
Right.
Because she wasn't invited.
I don't know. No, but the lady, Mr. Lakes and his wife, they gave me the pie and just gave me the vegetables. She gave me the pie one day. She said, "Hey, because I know you always having stuff at your house. Maybe the people will like this pie." So she gave me like, you know what I'm saying?
That was so sweet.
But she was like, "He always having something in his house," and Keon heard her. Well, she ain't been in the house now for about a year, but every now and then she comes over here and she picks the mail up. She gets the mail out of her mailbox, and so when I tell you they were working over there, and they had a big bin out in the driveway, and they were um, pulling out the old walls and stuff like that. They were renovating, and they were pulling that stuff out and they were dumping it in the dumpster, and you could see all of the stuff hanging out of the dumpster, and that dumpster sat over there for about a year, right across from my house, and I got tired of looking at it. And since she had made that nasty comment about how many gatherings I was having, hi, is this the county? Yeah, my address is, and there's a house across the street, and they have this big dumpster in the driveway, and it's been there for over a year. I've been living here for two. It's been there for over a year, and I'm tired of looking at it. Can someone come out and see about this? I called the county, and so the next day they were out there, and they wrote a little notice and said you got to remove this. The day after that, that stuff was removed. But I don't think, and I was about to call last week because the grass was getting a little high. But they came and cut it because I sure was about to call and say, yeah, I don't know what's happening across the street, but it's really getting it's a little overgrown. But I don't know if she's run out of money to renovate it or if the contractors are shady. You know what I'm saying? So, you always hear these horror stories about contractors. You guys know I had to fire my Kava. I haven't seen you in here in a minute. I had to fire my contractors when I came back from France because they weren't doing what they said they were going to do while I was gone. And so it could be some shady contractors. Maybe they took the money and ran. I don't know. I don't. But what I do know is I done renovated my entire basement, and she's still over here figuring out whatever she's gonna do.
You get quite a bit of traffic.
I know. But I was thinking that
like some of the stuff you really don't want and don't want to sell. I just think if you put a little table up there,
well, that's what I was.
free.
Well, I have done that. I haven't put a table up, but I'll set it up there, and they will take it. But what I've thought about doing is some of the stuff that I want to sell. I'm coming back to you, Kava. Hold on. But I was thinking like
It's a phone ringing.
Huh?
It's a phone ringing.
I don't hear no phone ringing.
Your mom got her phone with her?
Mm-hmm.
I swear I heard a phone ringing.
What was I just saying? I got a text and that threw me off.
Oh, about selling and stuff.
Oh, so yeah, I've thought about doing like a little yard sale because there is enough traffic that will come through here, and I always put a sign on that street up there, saying yard sale.
On Rockcliffe.
But the thing is, when I have stuff to sell, I just pretty much put it on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, okay. They buy it.
And I end up selling it like that, so I haven't had to.
Oh, well, that's
you know
great.
what I mean? Like my old front door before I changed this door out. I ended up selling that to Damon, the guy that comes over and does work. I ended up selling that to him. But then like other stuff I put on, like the old chandelier that was in this dining room before I put this one up. I put that on Facebook Marketplace. This guy came and bought that. So yeah.
I need to do your page where you can go in there and buy stuff.
Whose page?
Yours.
Oh, my storefront?
Yeah.
Go to my website, craigthewriterstewart.com. Let me come back to Kava. So now, Kava, you the girl that's gonna leave us behind because you booed up now? Are you that friend, Kava? Kava, are you that girl? Y'all know there's that girl that you don't hear from your friend no more because she booed up, girl, and you don't hear from her no more. And every time you call her phone, she's not available. You call her and be like, Be like, hey girl, we going to brunch. Did you want to go? And she giving, oh no, me and my man. Until the drama starts, niece. Until the drama starts. Are you back? Are you back because he's finished? Are you back just because you're now balancing? Are you back because you're finished? Or are you back because you now have balance? Which one is it? Uh, Miss Nichelle said, can you tell them how to make the hookup just in case they go to jail?
I've never been to jail.
No, but that's a jail meal.
Oh, it's a jail meal.
Right, but they want to know how to do it.
Roman noodles.
Girl, Roman?
Roman noodles.
Ramen?
Ramen noodles.
Roman, Italy.
Oh,
Rome, Italy.
ramen noodles.
Ramen.
Break them up before you boil them. You can use a little bit of their seasoning when you let the water boil.
Wait, you use what seasoning? That came with the
I
ramen?
said you can, but I didn't.
Now we didn't use
No.
the seasoning that comes in the ramen. Now ramen ain't nothing but oodles and noodles, okay?
Right.
Now we didn't buy oodles and noodles. We bought a different ramen, but that's all it really is.
Right.
Now we didn't use the pack, and you don't want to use the pack, niece, because that's a lot of that's a lot. See, that's why your ankles and wrists and elbows and ankles and shit and kneecaps be full of fluid. Be full of fluid. I can't even say it. Be full of fluid.
Fluid. So, some fresh celery, Old Bay. With my friend, little onion powder, garlic powder, um, black pepper. I said the Old Bay. Mix it all up together. Some fresh celery,
Mm-hmm.
a little paprika for color. Hey, friend, I'm gonna get you.
Here go Jack. What do I need to pick up? Shrimp, booze. We about to have a Wednesday night party. Oh, and vegan mayo.
Yeah,
Now you can use regular mayo if you
Yeah.
want, but I'm telling you, vegan mayo tastes just like regular mayo. You don't know the difference.
It sure does.
And if she says sure does, you know I ain't lying to you.
You stir it up together. You know, I mean, if you don't have no crab meat and you have no shrimp, you could use tuna.
I don't know if I want it with tuna though.
It could be hard with tuna.
Mm.
You know, they wasn't always getting shrimp.
Well, we ain't in jail though.
Okay.
Now in jail they probably were using tuna and mackerel.
Yes.
No, I'm pescatarian. I still eat fish, and I stay away from dairy. Now every now and then I will cheat and eat something that has dairy, especially if I'm home, because sometimes Follow Your Heart is a good vegan mayo. Oh, it's raining. It just started raining out of nowhere.
It rains.
Look at that bird
Yeah.
on that light.
As soon as I move, watch you do that. Watch you flop away.
No, there he is. Follow Your Heart is a good vegan mayo, and let me get the one that's in here now. I think it's Hellman's.
It is.
Yeah, Hellman's.
You say you're gonna ask
Hellman's plant-based mayo spread. I'm gonna ask who? Oh, I sent Thaddeus a text. He's at work, so he hasn't responded yet.
yeah, well what time he get off? Who knows?
I think he get off at like 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Hellman's is good. But I mean, I like to Follow Your Heart, and I mean, I don't have a preference between the two. Now, I will tell you, the Hellman's gives you a bigger jar. The Follow Your Heart is a smaller jar, and they are pricey. Well, he walking down the street with a lawnmower. I guess he cutting people's grass.
Nothing beats the one I go. They had this big giveaway on Park Ice, like right by Cold Spring, but it was on that big parking lot.
Wait, they had what happened?
They had a giveaway.
Oh. Uh-huh.
So it's a big parking lot right there, across from the supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're supposed to bring your bag.
I'd be like, I stop cold and be like,
Yeah, your bag, your roll, your cart, everything. The guy had a lawnmower.
He had a lawnmower. He put groceries on it and pushed it.
Baby, it had the tire strings.
He made it work.
What? When I tell you the guy fell out that was putting the stuff on it, he said, "Oh, you got to do what you got to do, don't you, bro, man?" He was like, "Mm-hmm."
Is Miss Jasmine Jones? Is that my girl down in Florida? I can't tell from your picture. Ask Aunt. No, it's just like a little shower.
It rains funny down here. It looks funny.
Right.
It rains.
There's that red bird. You see him?
I see it.
Ask Aunt Glow what she sees in that fish with y'all go up for. I have some whiting. I'm trying to see something. Oh, niece, let me tell you what you need to do.
Mm-mm. Go ahead, give it to her.
First of all, yes, my Duval friend. Jasmine, are you coming to the cruise? Are you coming on the cruise? Thank you, Verolyn. click, clacking in his heels. Listen, I think I'm going to go live on TikTok when that is them come over here later.
Mm-mm.
What I was going to say was, what you do is, once you thaw your whiting, once you thaw it, rinse it off, dry it off. The vegan cheese that you want is Daiya, Daiya. It melts better than any of the other ones. Daiya. But anyway, but again, I don't even buy cheese, but I know women. I think genetically women just have an affinity for cheese. I don't know a woman who does not go up for cheese. We'll just sit there and just eat it. I don't really, you know what I mean? That's not my thing, right? Oh, okay, right, Jasmine. I remember.
So, back to the fish.
So I don't really use cheese like that because I was never really big on cheese. So I don't, yeah. But anyway, so back to the fish. So once you thaw the fish, you rinse it off, dry it off, like paper towel or whatever, dry it off. And what she does is she covers it in yellow mustard.
I season it.
You season it first?
Yeah.
She seasoned it first. See, oh, okay. See, yeah, that's how I did mine too. Season the fish first. You definitely need to use some Old Bay.
Yeah, Old Bay, onion powder, garlic powder.
Onion powder, garlic powder. We said powder, not salt. Stay away from the salt, niece. Because your Old Bay has salt in it. And also, if you look at I don't know if you've ever looked at the ingredients on mustard seasonings in it, niece. And you don't need to add no salt. If you add salt, I'm telling you, it's going to be too salty. Right. Where's the bird?
Right there.
Oh, I see him in the grass.
Mm-hmm.
So what you do is, the tofutti sour cream is good. Old Bay, garlic powder, onion powder, and you can maybe even put some black pepper on it.
Yeah, I did.
That's it.
Not a lot.
And then you cover the fish with yellow mustard, like regular yellow mustard. You can use French's. We get ours from Aldi's.
Right.
Yeah, you do. You cover it on both sides, and of course, you've already seasoned it. So when you put the mustard on it, the seasoning is obviously going to move around on the fish, but it's fine. And then what you do is you batter it in the Louisiana seasoning.
Xanaray.
Zatarain's?
Xanaray.
That ain't what I had. I had Louisiana fish fry. What you gonna get it? It ain't no more in there. Here, put this in the trash. Oh, this too in the refrigerator. I forgot I had here she got that reach me, hand me, pass me. I forgot I had the mayonnaise out here. It's Louisiana seasoning, okay? The one in the yellow pack. Yes, the yellow bag. Now, if you want yours to be a little spicy, you can get one of the Cajun ones or whatever. We use the yellow bag. And so we batter it with that, shake it off good. The mustard is going to help it stick. And then when that grease is good and hot, when that grease is good and hot, I said when that grease is good and hot, you must have just bought this because I have never bought this. This is what you used the other day?
I used that and what you had. I mixed them together.
Okay, so I had Louisiana, but okay, so you can
That's
use
the
this.
best one.
You like this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, Gloria likes this one, but this is the first time we've had this.
We had it before in the small packs. We didn't have it before.
No, the ones in the packs was the Louisiana.
We have had that in the small pack.
First of all, lower your voice.
Because you keep saying we haven't had it.
Okay, but why is she yelling? You can still you can drive that same point home at 30 decibels.
They also carry this in Sam's.
Oh, so you just ignore what I'm saying and continue with your commercial?
Yeah. They also carry this in Sam's. I normally buy it in Sam's because it's a nice big jar and it lasts forever. You can normally use that batter twice. You may have to add a little bit more fresh batter to it, but 2 times. Santa Ray is not playing.
First of all, it ain't Xana Ray, it's Zatarans.
Well, Zamarans. I had the fish bowl. They got mustard. See, the fish fry comes in a little bag too. And we didn't had it before right here. Excuse me. I'll be back.
Like I said, we had Louisiana because I don't buy that. So now maybe the packaging looks the same. But anyway, so then you batter it, and once that grease gets good and hot, you lay that fish in that grease. Baby, I'm telling you, listen, all you need is garlic powder, Old Bay, garlic powder, garlic powder, Old Bay, and what we say, onion powder, a little bit of black pepper, and then that mustard. And then just put it in that fish batter, that fish fry, and you good to go. We do that on all of the fish, not just whiting. We also do it on the sway. The other day we had catfish and sway. What was that for? That was the fish Friday.
Yeah.
That wasn't movie night. That was Friday. And so, but yeah, it was very, very good. Very, very good. But yeah, yeah. But let me see. Jack talking about. Jack said, "Well, what you need me to bring? Shrimp, booze."
Why are you looking at me?
I'm asking you.
So what are we eating? The fish and the hookup.
Courtney. Oh yeah.
Fish and hookup.
Oh yeah, because we need to eat
lot.
that. Yeah, but that's enough.
And some salad. There's some salad in there.
Yeah, because we
need some tomatoes.
There's some tomatoes in there. There's a couple tomatoes in there.
1 tomato.
I thought it was 2.
He is really trying to be my friend.
That bird.
Yeah.
That bird just keeps coming over here. Mm-hmm. It's a red. I think that's a.
You gotta get somebody.
Wait, what time you coming? Right. Yep. It's a cardinal. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Let me look it up. I think it's a cardinal. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a cardinal. I just looked at the picture of it. But he just keeps flying over here.
The other day he came right on that bush right there.
Really?
Yeah.
This tall one.
And I was sitting right here.
Thank you, Cassandra, for the super chat. Yeah, it's a cardinal. Because these are these red robins got a lot of black on them. This bird doesn't have all of that. No, this is my aunt.
Hey.
You know what, Michelle Walker? It is so funny you say that because this bird's been out here all morning. Like since I came back from dropping my mother off, and Gloria was out here on the porch, and she was talking about the bird. Then she said that bird just keeps coming. I was thinking then I didn't say it, but I was thinking then it could be a loved one, somebody that passed on, Sean. And I was going to ask you,
Yep.
did Mama or anybody ever like were red birds or cardinals ever significant of something? Somebody said cardinals mean someone that has passed is greeting you.
Oh my God.
Cardinals mean someone who passed is near. Cardinals appear when angels are near. Yes, it's a cardinal, and he just keeps flying. He done came right here on this bush. He done came right here to the electrical pole. He's coming right here to these lights that are on the driveway.
Yesterday, he was Saturday. That was Saturday, movie night. He
Yeah.
was around the side. I was sitting on the side.
Right.
Just step,
Right.
smoking a cigarette. He came and was sitting right on the bush.
Cardinals are a symbol of devotion and loyalty. Usually, they say it's a grandparent.
Wow.
Wait, let me see. Where did that go? But all great things, and then someone who passes protecting you.
Might be daddy.
Oh yeah, my aunt did just pass. It also means happy home life. They also represent good fortune. Okay. Beautiful. Oh. hmm Indeed, my mom does. And she has birds with her that return. They had nests in our old deck and had it removed from the building. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I had a nest that was up here. I don't think it was a cardinal though. But it was right up in that little nook up there. Sometimes when I come out here to water these ferns, I have a fern right here and one over there. Sometimes I'll be thinking like when I come out here to water it, I'm like I'm gonna go up there one day and it's gonna be a bird's nest in there, and they gonna fly. Because one day I came out here and something flew up out of there. It wasn't this one. It was when I had plants last year.
Oh, okay. It was here.
Yeah, it was. It was right here, and I went to water it, and something flew out of there right when I got close to it. What's that?
I was trying to figure out what the numbers were here. But it don't come up like it does.
Yes, get you some paid for your say.
Search by date.
Um, Search by date. She over here trying to figure out what the numbers are. Hi.
You can play one number.
Huh?
You can play one number.
What do you mean?
One.
Just a single digit?
Yeah.
Let me see. Hmm.
We could be broke down here.
The night and the midday were almost the same number.
And look at that one. They the same number, 4 and 4.
Why your phone so dark? We need to turn that light up. It ain't too dark.
It seemed dark to you?
Well, if it's fine for you. It ain't too dark for you. That hookup was good. That was I gotta make me a juice now.
See, they got an early bird and a matinee. And both times it was a 4.
Jack says she's leaving from over there at 2:45, so that's in an hour.
So what we having the fish and the
hookup and the salad that's in there. Right, friend fish. Friend fish. That's what somebody put on social media about friend fish, trying to say fried. Excuse me. I don't feel like
393 million.
that's what the What is that?
Jackpot.
What is that? The Mega Million or the Powerball?
Yes, I don't know.
Baby, if I hit that thing for 393 million, if I hit that 393 million, see, you'd have to play though. I don't play. Every now and then I play when it's high. Thank you for that. 393. Let me see what time Enzo trying to go to this gym.
Cause I don't know when he gonna take a nap. Maybe when he come back. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh, to stretch that.
right, I heard about that.
To stretch out, hook up. We got one more pack of noodles that we could add too.
But you know what? I think it might be enough though because
Right.
um, it's a whole container in there, and we only eat like small little.
Portions.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it might be all right.
Because it's just me, you, your mom. She won't eat them.
Right, she ain't gonna eat none. Thaddeus may not eat any,
Right.
and so it would just be me, you, and Jack. Jack will probably taste it.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, so in fact, Kim is coming over tonight at 7:45, so that we can do a quick little um, paid for your say plug over there on Doniva's channel because Doniva is gonna mention paid for your say on his live stream tonight at 8. It's only gonna be about 15 minutes, and so she's coming here because she wanted me to do the live with her. No, paid for your say is not a scam. Um, and that was part of the reason. And I'm going to say this tonight when we do the live, but that was part of the reason that I was reluctant to even introduce it, even on my own live streams, because I know people are sometimes really leery, and with good reason. With good reason, because we live in a world of um, GoFundMe's and all this stuff. And you think you're trying to be a good Samaritan, and you think you're trying to help people, and they scam you out your money.
Mm-hmm.
You got these people getting online talking about they do credit repair, and you send your money. You send your money, and
Hello.
they didn't got you.
Good luck and good night.
They didn't got you. Okay. And
Money is
so
gone just that fast.
I know. See. So
You know what this remind me of?
what?
Aruba.
Uh huh.
Rain stop.
Uh
Sun out.
huh. Right.
Like,
D
didn't he just
Daddy.
rain?
D Daddy. You right about that? Wait a minute. Is it Rusdy in Malaysia? Hey there. Hey girl. Hey. But yeah. So yeah. So we're gonna do a quick little blip about that tonight. Um, yeah, he has. Yeah, his.
I need to go take me a nice shower. I might go get me a shower.
Yeah, like he. But even like when I first introduced it over here, because I introduced it first, then I got Madison to introduce it, and now Daniva's gonna introduce it. Wait. I introduced it first, then I got Lonnie B to introduce it, but Lonnie B didn't really push it, and then I got Madison to do it, and then I got Daniva to do it. But for me, it really was a way for me to give back in a sense because so many of you support me in such a consistent way, and not just by watching the videos, but also sending a super chat or sending a Cash App or Zelle, but also supporting the books, buying the books, or just coming to the events and things that I've done, and buying tickets for stuff or buying greeting cards. And so for me, it was a way to like give back to those who were willing to take a shot at it. You know, and I always go. And I'll probably tell this story tonight, but it goes back to the lady Vicky, who was living out of 10 totes.
Oh wow.
She was living out of 10 totes,
Mhm.
and she was living with her daughter, and her daughter was leaving. I can't remember where they were living. I want to say they were living in Arizona or somewhere, but they were. Her daughter was moving to. Child Gloria's sweeping because she got nervous energy, honey. Ain't nothing out here to sweep.
That water has.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that, China. And it's something that you can put down. Like if you don't want to do it for a while, you can always put it down, and then you can always come back to it. Because once you pay for it once, you're in it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Let me put the link for Pay for Your Stay down at the bottom so you guys can see it. There it is, scrolling at the bottom. If you want to sign up. But at any rate, it was my way of trying to give back to people who have supported me and whatever. Even like when I bought this house, like you all encouraged me to do um, the Amazon wish list, like a virtual housewarming. And yeah, and you all ordered everything that I put on that list. And then when I did the basement, I wasn't gonna do one, and
They kept encouraging.
right,
you
right,
to do it.
kept saying, you need to do another one. I said, no, I'm not gonna do another one. You better get it down there. So I ended up doing it. So anyway, so yeah, so I just figured it's a way for people to make money and just whatever. So yeah,
And you said go with Craig the Writer Stewart
yeah, CraigTheWriterStewart.com.
on Facebook.
Just go to the internet. Huh.
Yeah.
How did you get on your internet? What you got? Safari on there? What you got?
What?
Firefox? Let me see. Girl, get me off of Temu.
Let me see.
Okay, here it is. Where your internet? Oh, here's Chrome. You can go on. Or you can go right here to Google
Oh, okay.
and type in Craig the Writer Stewart. Up there it is.
Let me see.
All right, so then this takes you to the website. You're trying to get to the click those 3 lines at the top.
Look at him.
How much is what, Yolanda?
Go where? Go to the app.
Yeah, I can explain it. No, see those? Wait, close there. Oh, those 3 lines. Click on those 3 lines.
Mm. Let me do it so I'll know how. Just
click
tell
on
me.
those 3 lines at the top.
Home. Okay.
Thank you.
Hit
No,
home.
click on Craig's Corner at the bottom.
Okay.
And that's the see it says Amazon storefront. So it just depends on what you look. Wait, down here. So that's if you're gonna book the cruise. There's the link for that. This is so.
Those gummies.
Those are the gummies. Gully gummies.
That's what I
Wix Nola.
Pay for
With but it tells you the promo code. I need to change that promo code. My promo code for Wix Nola is Craig the Writer. I need to change that.
It say Craig the Writer.
No, that says CTWS free ship. I need to change that. So then this is like if you're looking for tech gadgets, health wellness. Yeah, the eye drops are under health, wellness, and beauty. Snacks. So there's like 4 or 5 different links down there depending on what you're looking for. So paid for your stay, the way that paid for your stay works, it's market research. So you will go to this website that's scrolling at the bottom, and
which one changed? Pay for your stay or Wix Nola?
Which one is what?
Changed.
The Wix Nola.
Oh, okay.
Has Gloria checked on her husband's Social Security?
No, she have not.
She might be entitled to his minimum benefit of $250 no matter how much he worked. Girl, what year did he die?
63.
He died in 60.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm like, good Lord.
Ooh, can't
What?
remember right now.
Well, the point is,
Go to Social Security. Let me see if I can go back and find this on my own. You went to Google?
Jack's saying maybe she can make some ocean perch.
You went on Google
For what?
for your website.
Yeah. Um. So the way to pay for your say works,
Okay.
you go to the website down here. You're going to use that promo code Craig100 because normally Kim charges $225 for you to sign up. But when you put in Craig100, it takes $125 off. And so all you're paying is $100 to sign up. You're paying for the intel. You're paying for the information, basically. So she's giving you like 60 or more market research companies. Uh, Gloria was in here just now talking about Glory was over here talking about earlier, talking about I need to get some of that Atchafalaya. But anyway, so she's giving you a list of like 60 different market research companies, but she also gives you the tools because she has videos on her website. Once you pay, you'll get those videos and you can click and watch these little 3 and 4 minute videos. Some of them may be a little bit longer, but she walks you through the process and tells you um, how it works and how to get selected for the studies. Because basically, it's hold on, somebody's asking me to. It's basically um, focus groups, right? So, for example, let's just say Hershey chocolate. They're coming out with a new product, and they want to talk to people who like chocolate. They want to talk to chocolate lovers. Well, Pay for Your Say would help you answer the questions to get selected, to get into that test market. And so, a lot of times, like I always give the example, I did a study with Jaguar, the car company. They paid me $1,000. Now, all of them don't pay $1,000. On average, they'll pay about $175, 150, 175, $200, something like that. And basically, what happens is they pay you by check, they pay you by PayPal, Zelle, whatever. Or it might be a virtual Visa card. They'll email you a Visa card with an expiration date. And what I usually do is I'll add it to my Amazon account, or I'll take that Visa card and I'll pay a bill. You know what I'm saying? I pay a bill online or something like, or I'll buy a flight for some. I'll put it, use it as a gift card towards a flight. Um, and essentially, you get these emails for the. What kind of bird is that
Where?
on that light?
Oh, goodness.
That's a pretty bird.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can get a picture.
Gorgeous.
Look at that. Ain't he pretty? Now that's not a cardinal. I don't know what that is. That other one was a cardinal.
Oh, wow. See that to me.
And so, um, she helps you get into these studies, these focus groups. And what happens is you do them at your leisure. You do them when you have time to do them. And basically, you'll get an email from the company. They'll say, "Hey, um, we're doing a study on grocery shopping habits, and we're looking for men and women between the ages of 18 and 55 or whatever." And you complete the questionnaire. And then if they select you, you get called. Most of the studies happen on Zoom. They happen through Zoom. So you have to have a laptop or a desktop. Now you can do the studies on your phone. You can do the questionnaire on your phone. But when it comes to the actual study, Nine times out of 10, you have to have a laptop or a desktop, no exceptions, because they want to zoom in with you. And for whatever reason, they decide that you cannot use a cell phone. And so you do the study, and then they usually pay you within 2 weeks of you doing the study. They'll mail you a check or they'll email it or however they're going to pay you. But all of that information is in the questionnaire when they send it to you. They'll say, we the study is going to happen on May 25th. It's a 90-minute study. It pays $150. Like all of that information comes. So it's very simple. But when you sign up with Pay for Your Say, you get an email as soon as you sign up, and it gives you the instructions on what you should do next. They say that seeing a red bird is good luck and it's your ancestors greeting you. Also, you're supposed to thank him for visiting you. Oh.
Thank you, friend. This little guy. I'm practicing with a shout.
I can't tell what color this bird is.
Did you send that to me? No.
Yes, you have to pay $100 because no one's giving it away for free. It's her business. It's her business. And like there are people who are making thousands and thousands of dollars a month. So when you think about $100, it's nothing. And again, once you pay that $100, you only pay it one time. And then you're making like there are people who are making $4,000 and $5,000 a month. When I was actively doing it, I was doing something similar to that. Um, in Orlando, there is a research company that does. See, I don't do clinical trials. The clinical trials are usually ones where you have to ingest something. Like it's usually like they're testing like medication. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting involved in any type of psychotropic nothing. Or you're not injecting nothing in me. No, I'm not doing any of that. But they have smoking
I smoked the
studies.
cigarettes for him, y'all.
I had a smoking study. I had her smoke the electronic cigarettes because I don't smoke.
And how much did I get? Oh. Woohoo. Yes, I'm a fuck.
Yeah, so typically, so again, if you sign up for $100, if the studies average 150, 175, you get your money back right with the very first study that you do. Um, and then everything after that is just all of my friends are in it. Angela's in it. Randy is in it. Felicia is in it. Um, Rashard is in it. Jack is in it. Elliot is in it. Scott is in it. Ryan is in it. All of my friends are in it. And oh, okay. You did one for tinted contact lenses at University of Houston, I'm guessing. But yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you for that, D. And like, if you don't have $100 to pay when you sign up, you can sign up with Afterpay. And I think I think they break it up in four payments. So you would pay like $25, but you can start as soon as you sign up. So you can break it up into four payments. So you would only pay $25 every 2 weeks. See, here we go. Candyland. I paid $100, and my very first study paid me $250. That was in 2022. See, so it's really easy. It's perfect for those of you that have kids in private school and you're paying tuition, or you have kids in college. You could send them the little Visa card, or however you want to do it, or reimburse yourself for books that you had to buy. Or it's a great little hustle. It really is, and you don't have to leave your house. Yeah, it's a nice way to make extra money. You don't have to leave your house. Now there are studies, and it will tell you that in the information when you get the screener. It'll say that it's an in-person study, but most of them are in at home because once COVID happened, a lot of these studies started being from home. But but there are in-person ones as well because I did a cigarette study and I had to go in. That one paid me $2,750. Now they did send me a 1099 because of the amount of it, but typically you don't get a 1099. But because of the amount of that study, I got a 1099 for that Jaguar one as well because it was $1,000. But
That wasn't the smoking thing that I did.
No, it was another one.
Okay.
And that one didn't pay that much.
Mm.
But then also, the ones that are in person are typically um, are like food studies, like your taste testing. And I don't taste test because they don't tell you what you're tasting, but typically it's chicken, and it's usually like I did one for Taco Bell once, and it paid like $175, $150, but I didn't have to eat it. So I would go in. Yes, you do have to show your face on Zoom. You do, because they want to make sure it's you and you're there. And sometimes it's you and several other people on this study, but sometimes it's just you and one person. It just depends on the study. They do have studies in Ohio. We have people that are signed up that are in Dubai and other places as well. Um, but I did one for Taco Bell one time, but I didn't have to taste the food. I just had to go to it. They gave me a list of Taco Bells, and I chose the one that was close to my house, and I drove to that Taco Bell, and I picked up this taco or burrito or whatever the hell they were doing, and I picked it up and I took it home, and I gave it to somebody. Somebody ate it, and I just filled out the questionnaire.
Like the egg.
The egg.
Remember you had an egg one? I was here and had to eat the eggs and bacon.
Oh yeah, I had to go to a grocery store one time for a breakfast sandwich.
No, they send them here.
Oh, they did send it here. But there was another study. I had to go to the store and I had to get like these. It was like these English muffins. It was like these English. Uh, I'm currently in a concert study. What? Um, yeah, I had to go to the grocery store one time and get a breakfast sandwich, and they reimbursed me for the money that I spent. But I had to go and get a breakfast sandwich, and they wanted me to dress it up how I would normally dress it up in the morning, and and then they wanted me to do a questionnaire and tell them what I thought about it, how they can improve it. It's basically these companies trying to improve their product. You know what I mean, based on your input, your feedback. Huh? Let me see. There it is. And then click on Craig's Corner.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Yeah. And then you click on the link that you
right,
look for.
Got it, man. Craig's Corner.
Yeah.
I have to. It take me a minute.
Mm-hmm. So I said, you want to order food or you wanted fried fish? Thaddeus said, whatever. Ask Lo, does she feel like swinging those titties over that hot grease one last time? If not, we can order.
Where they gonna get fish from? They got a place that got good fish.
I mean, I could order food from JJ's Fish.
Their fish is pretty good.
Yes, God.
Okay. Mm-hmm. JJ's.
Y'all love for me to spend my little money. Well, now she quiet.
Oh, I mean, I can help.
No, it's okay.
I'm the taste tester anyway. That's a thing. You did that.
I don't know who he is.
Door open. Just push it and go in. Love him to spend his money, y'all. That's what he said.
I don't have her study money, Shantae.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. From when you did smoke the cigarettes from me.
The eggs, the cigarettes. What else I do?
Yeah, we have a JJ's Fish. We have a few. It's a chain. We have a few of them.
Do they deliver? Or you have to.
They don't deliver. They might be on Uber Eats, but I'll usually just go and pick it up.
Right. I need to get me some cigarettes before
I don't.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking. I know how to get an Uber and go where to the gas station.
Because I don't assist.
You stopped for me before. He said only because I'm out here. Other than that, I would not be. We was coming from somewhere. We went to my same gas station, Texaco. Mm-hmm. I remember before Big Baller took me. Elliot's cousin. She said, come on, Gloria,
Cassandra?
I'll take you. Mm-hmm. She said, come on, I'll take you. I like her spirit.
We did not vote yet. Angela and I are supposed to go vote today after we go to the gym.
I voted about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, and y'all were asking if Gloria missed her vote. No, Gloria voted before she came down here.
She had a mail-in ballot.
She had a mail-in ballot. Even though I don't really trust those. Somebody said, I thought she quit smoking. I thought so too.
Now, whoever that is trying to be in my business.
Oh, they were your friend a moment ago. See, that Tammy, now you're in her business, Tammy.
Oh, Tammy. Oh, that's Tammy. I'm sorry, Tammy. Why?
I thought she stopped too.
She stopped for a while and then she started back. That's what happens. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I need to go now.
Me too.
I thought we were supposed to be doing something in the basement. What's the day? Wednesday?
Oh, Regina said, Craig, if you don't take Auntie to get her cigarettes, y'all non-smokers
kill me. Mm-hmm.
No, the cigarette's gonna kill you. Y'all non-smokers kill me trying to keep our lungs healthy. We know our lungs turning black.
Mm-hmm. What's the one that smoked the cigarette?
Rita.
Rita ain't say nothing.
She ain't in here.
Oh. Hey, Rita.
Right, Rita ain't in here.
Who was that just now?
That was somebody named Regina.
Regina, I walk to the gas station. I can walk a mile and a half. A mile and a half to and a mile and a half back. That's 3 miles. And it's nice. It's not hot. Downhill, straight up. Straight, flat ground. That dog can't running on the street where Carlton lives. Up further.
Oh, when you were walking.
I said, look.
I know you almost peed on yourself.
No, I was a little nervous, but I'm like, I'm going to be bold. I said, look, let me tell you something. I'm trying to go get some cigarettes. I'm not bothering you. I don't need you crossing the street. Come over and bother me because it's going to be on the top. And he's like, oh. And went on back up to the door. Okay.
Jeffrey said, I'll take you to the store on Gloria.
Where Jeffrey live?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably in a whole nother state. Thank you, Jeff. Ring.
Jeff, Ring. That is too funny. Look, I opened up Instagram and she right there.
Who?
Madison.
She's pretty today.
She's what?
Pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah, pretty.
Oh, pretty.
Pretty. That face beat. Get him.
There's that bird again.
Get him.
This is a different one, though. Oh, he gone. Oh, there he is.
Looking at, I was after our phone.
Okay. Oh, he jumped down in the grass. You see him in the grass?
I told you sending pictures to me. Both of them. Both of the birds.
He done jumped down in the grass.
Were you back?
He in South Carolina. He said it's the thought that counts.
Yes. I love you, baby. I love you, baby.
Oh, somebody said that was a female cardinal, the other one.
Oh, okay.
The red one, the dark red one is a male.
Oh, okay.
Let me look. Because I was going to... I know one thing, my phone about to die. Both of them. This one and this one.
That's a nice picture.
What?
Right there.
Oh, thanks. Yep, you're right. It's a female cardinal. Y'all are so, you is smart, you is kind, and you is important. I put it in Google. I put the image in Google. Yes, it's a female cardinal. You is smart, you is kind, and you is important. So this is the female, and this was the male. The dark one is the male. The dark red one. Y'all are smart. That's why I say good day thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. Because we ain't no damn dummies over here. Thaddeus said order the fish from JJ's.
Okay.
Because he said he don't feel like going to Walmart either.
Look, see, he ain't on here, but it's so light sitting on the thing. It's supposed to be sending me the pictures.
I'm trying to get food together for this
Okay.
evening. Whiting, fish, whiting, perch, catfish. What kind of fish you want? From JJ's. I'm just gonna order it.
Whatever fish they got.
They have whiting. They have catfish. They have perch.
What you like for them?
I usually get the whiting, but we can get two different kinds.
I'll get white.
I'm asking him what kind. I'm gonna order JJ's.
Which one do you think the money is?
I don't know. I'll ask him. I ain't ordering it right now. No, I don't do no tilapia. Dallas said that's why I'm always thankful glad to make it to class. This is class. Um, oh, they have grouper. I didn't know they had grouper. Okay, Daddy said get whatever. I'll eat it. Um, I didn't know that. I don't know if I knew JJ's had grouper.
You like that?
Did I send you the pictures? Yeah, I did. I did. Okay, Jack is saying she doesn't care. She said it don't matter to me. Whenever JJ is cooking, JJ's is cooking. All right, listen, niece. I'm about to get off of here. You all have an amazing afternoon. We've been on here for almost 3 hours. You all have. I don't even think I monetized this video. I'm gonna be so upset with myself if I didn't do that. I don't think I did. I sure the hell didn't. I'm so damn mad with myself.
For what?
I forgot to monetize the video. I don't know how that works though. I'm monetizing it now, but did I miss out on, or will it pay me retroactively? Will YouTube pay me retroactively? How does that work? Yeah, I did just press it just now. I did just do it. I don't understand why when your channel is monetized, why it doesn't automatically. I don't understand why it doesn't automatically monetize the video from the jump. And if you don't want to monetize it, you should go in there. You have to go in there and do it. Oh, they said no commercials have come up yet. My God, today. So I just sat here and talked to y'all for free. No. YouTube owe me some money. But yeah, I just think that I don't. And I said that in a survey that YouTube sent me one day, and I was like, I just think it's ridiculous that you have to go in there and hit monetize. If your channel is monetized, you should automatically be monetized. And if it's a piece that you're uploading that you don't want to monetize, then you should just have to go in there and turn it off. But at any rate, You guys have an amazing afternoon. I sure won't forget the next time Keith. I'm trying to see Keith. He looked like he might be handsome down in that little small picture, but I can't really see it. What was that rustling over there? You hear that rustling over there in the leaves? Thank you, Lily Lum. What's that rustling over there? You hear that?
As long as it stay over there, I don't care.
She talking about. Oh, Keith said, "Yes, I am." Wait a minute. Let me screenshot so I can zoom. Let me screenshot so I can zoom in. So I can come and look at your page.
What is this? Is that something just stopped?
How you get this?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't mean to send you this. I texted to you.
Delete that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Keith said, "Stop it." I've already screenshotted. I gotta see.
Settings. I'm gonna make this a little brighter.
Yeah, you can get right. What's the Instagram, Keith? What was it, Parker? I was about to say Lee. But you know what? His Instagram probably private. I can't even see. Look at Kava. Kava, we want to know how you met this man that you've been abandoning us for. How did you meet this man that you left us for? Oh, well, what's your email me your Instagram, Keith. You ain't gotta put it up here for all of them. A mosquito truck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right, listen, you guys have an amazing afternoon. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.